this. Something's bent. Look at this. Yeah. So here I was putting on the uppers on the lowers to do a bit of a fitment check, and I am seeing that there is a say misalignment between the stanchions and the lowers. You can kind of see that there's a gap in the bushing right there. It's sitting just right on top. It's not really in there. And it's not because it's crooked. I don't have it crooked. It's just not lined up. You can see that right there. And then if you look down the stanchion, right here, you look at the polish and the light. I'm not sure how easy this is to see. Just get the light to hit it just right. Yep. Can I see it right there? There's a shade difference in the coat, and actually in reality there's scoring that goes from here. There's also a nice deep line that runs back here too. It's not deep as in there you go. See the line? Line back there. That's what's colored. That's really there. It's a line. Yeah, right there. That line. That line's a sign of improper. That's wear right there. That's not good. And right after this section here, no, the other way. After this section, there's a color change. Right there, there's a color change. You see that? Right here. Starting right here, down. There's score marks. Especially back here. Check the other side. And there appears to be a line too here. A very faint line. Don't know how visible this is. There's a line though. It's like right here. Compare this one you put together. This is dry. This is dry fork test. It starts off. This is here. Yeah, this is very extended, obviously. Grossly extended. You go down. And then hit the second side bushings, which you can bypass. That. It's very tight. Right around here. Where you can see the markings. It's extremely tight. Very tight. See how much I'm forcing on this. As it goes down, you can kind of hear that friction difference. Yeah. The difference there. Hang this one up. That. Grab the first one. This one's the worn one, right? Note. When you put the first of all, when you put it together, there's no odd gaps in the bushing. You know, it fits right there at the bottom. There's no like 3mm gap at the bushings here. You know, even when if you pull it all the way out, you just set it there. It fits right in. It slots, right? And it's not worn at the bottoms. The bottoms are good. It's a good bottom. Yeah, there's a little wear line there, but it's not much, right? You just put it in. It slots right in. Just drops right in. You can take it out. Here. Goes all the way down. No problems. There's no drag. It is a bit slopped out, but not like that one. That one's under a tension. It's under its own tension, causing it to stand. This one, it slots very easily. The bumpers are still at the bottom, but yeah, it just goes right in. This one, first of all, it's a problem to get apart, and then after you put it together, it's got that gap. That gap right here. The gap's no good. So put together, you doesn't fall down. And right around here, where the markings are to be seen, right around the wiper, yeah, somewhere a little lower than that, because the wiper's around here. It's all your side markings. It gets really hard to push. And we can even put a jig here to show this. Look how bright this thing seems so free. Maybe it's because the slide was in. So we have this feedback score. We have this feedback sports scale. Measures weight. Zeroes back out. Put it this way. So we have a little bit of minimal tension right here. It's zeroed out. And pull it. Here, I'm going to stand on this side. Keep it on the scale. Don't pull on it. It is on its side. The fork is on its side, so it's going to take a little more force. We just made it past the part that is worn. Made it past the second bushing set. We push it back in. Right, so over there, just the value you're seeing. Scale zeroes back out. That's our value here. Right. We take our other set. Works. Same angle, same lowers for the most part. Take our the new lowers, the new uppers with the gap. So these are a 1/16 off in width. So this probably took some kind of large impact, side impact. Like you know, let's say you you know, hit the fork, preferably from the frame or handlebar, and force it over. Not a wheel impact because that doesn't really happen, but something hit the bike sideways, right? So it bent it. And this one, you have to kind of force it to get it in. Push out in. Take your scale. Hook it to the valve. And I'm going to pull on it. £10. So it's moving. 11. I'm tugging on this thing too. 12. 13. 14. It hit 14 for a moment. And there it goes. So this one's by far, what was the value on the other ones?
7, 8.
7. No,
It's like half.
This one takes twice as much force to, basically get to move. It's very stiff. Right, so these are So these are likely the issue, right? So you can take the old set with the wear mark. You can stick it in the same set of lowers. Has it tilted a little bit? Just looking for your bushings. So put a scale on it. Force dropped to a pound. It wasn't a constant 14 pounds. These bushings are a lot newer than the ones in the old fork. So they are going to have a bit of a tighter tolerance, as shown here. It's only running at 5 pounds in the meat of it. So, and when you install the uppers into these set of lowers, if you look at it and just align it, it just goes in instantly. See how easy it goes in? Try not to scrub bushings too much. These aren't that bad, but you take this one, no matter how you put it, you can hear it kind of spraying a little bit. You have to kind of force it, which I won't want to do because it damages the bushings. But you have to squeeze this one like this way, bring them in for it to work properly. So that's the issue. We'll come back with a resolution later. So, time to reassemble the SIDs. The customer decided that he would get another fork, a new one, and these two he just wants sent back to them. Just these two he wants sent back to him, reassembled. No seals, no oil. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then box them up for shipping later. This is the RLT. You know, bad bushings, but overall, you know, good on the outside. And, you know, drops them relatively nicely. And yes, they are lined up. Shows you how bent something is. You know. Anyways, take the damper. Put that in. Take air piston. Pretty sure this is the one that went into RT. RLT. Put piston assembly. Good. Everything kind of falls through right now. Your clips. And crush. Over in. Yeah, make sure it's all seated still. That's it. Take these. Put the air nut in. Still a tad bit loose. Once the threads are in, take a socket, screw them in. Might be having a bit of trouble just because everything's just kind of loose. So I might remove the air cap. Push it on my finger. That's a good way to cinch it down. Everything's just going to be snug. Put the cap back in. Take my bolts with the clips. Take that. Same deal. Your cap. Actually, not yet. And go. Put this in the same time. Put the damper bumper back on. I have to reassemble this thing, piece of wood. This was fun, so you gotta take it. Use my really strong thumbs. That. This one goes in here. I guess we'll put the plastic air cap back on, since that's what it came with. This is this one back together. This is this one back together. They look great, other than no seals and no good. Well, out they go. Thanks for watching.